Welcome to the world in which we live. Can't you maintain, but man, it's lame when a man can't raise his kids. Frank Bev.
What's going on, YouTube? Once again, it is your guy, Kel the Slacker. You know what it is. Get a life, get a hobby, get off the couch. Back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to my man, my guy, Mr. Marcus Hopsin, aka Hopsin. And this song is I Don't Want It. Hopsin is another cat that I'm very, very, very into, man. I love this dude, man. Just about everything he does, I love, man. You know, he always puts a lot of heartfelt stuff in there. You know, a lot of stuff that he went through with relationships, the stuff that he was going through, you know, with his son and stuff like that. So I'm definitely eager to hear this track, see what it's all about. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into it.
This will probably be the last song that I come out with for a while. I'm sorry to all my fans. I always think of Robin Williams, someone we loved and who we saw appealing. He made us all laugh as adults and children. Shit, all the millions that he had. I wonder what were his thoughts and feelings 5 minutes before the belt that cut his breath off and killed him. Probably something like my thoughts now. What goes up has gotta fall down. I guess I pour it all out, cause right now, the Reaper's in the room visiting. So if I do leave, at least you know why I did it then. It started way back then when I was a kid at first. Niggas bullied me when they saw that I was an introvert. I was never cool, had no friends, no chicks would flirt. Every school year, it's like all my issues were getting worse.
Just want to stop and say real quick that I'm feeling that drum beat, man. You know, those kind of drum beats is just not something that you hear too often in music today. So yeah, I'm digging that so far.
My whole life they was calling me corny, stupid. I never had a dad who was there to mentor me through it. Skateboarding was my escape. It wasn't just for amusement. My issues kept reoccurring, so I would resort to music. I'd vent about the burdens that were sitting in my heart. I'd vent about the way I felt from swimming with the sharks. My mom was always working, so our bond was stripped and ripped apart. Ain't no fucking family memories, ain't no pictures at the park. Then I thought, the world is about to see hell come, and I'ma live the good life everyone else wants. And in that moment my tears dried and I felt numb. Then years later I blew up, the mission was well done. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. Finally I was famous, people kissing my ass. I knew that.
I'm digging the rhyme so far. Don't know if the hook was necessarily a strong hook, but it works. It works. So I'll roll with it. But definitely digging the rhyme so far.
That I was only here cause it's revenge for my past. It's crazy. Went from a loser in school who got the worst grades to being praised for all my verses when I dispersed rage. I copped a whip, moved out the ghetto like bye haters. Bought a brand new house with a bunch of white neighbors. Everyone started calling, wanting like 5 favors, and guess what? All of it dealt with spending my paper. And I was nice, I'd give him cash, I'd show sympathy. I gave him some, him and her, I'm just lending cheese. Now I'm just looked at like an ATM machine. If I don't give my friends my money, shit, I'm the enemy. I had about 1 million new best friends that I just met. Some were plotting to build me a deathbed. All because they kept on putting whack songs out that no one's impressed with. So out of jealousy, they diss me. You fucking guessed it. At least I had my squad, Jaren, Dizzy, Hopper, Swizz. I knew we stick together, stuck in this chaotic biz. We had it all figured out, it had a lot to give. It was funk volume for life. Who want a problem, bitch? Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we parted ways. 2016, those were some of my darkest days. Ask us all, whose fault was it? Ain't hard to say, but it was due to money and all of our bonds that start to fade. Months later, my girl told me she's pregnant. This was something I never expected.
And you know that's funny is because like when you watch like a lot of shows that are about rap groups, singing groups or whatever, like unsung and things like that. A lot of the times when they get to the part about where things started to fall apart, 90% of the time, maybe even 99% of the time, but 90 to 99% of the time, it was involving something that was going on with the money. Whether somebody in the group was getting more than the rest of the bandmates were, or because somebody outside the group was taking money from the group as a whole. So it just seems like it's a very familiar and very common story, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
And I weren't on good terms at the time, man, it was hectic. And I was scared if she kept this baby, I might regret it. Mainly because her and I had a fucking toxic relationship. Last thing we need is a fucking toddler to raising it. Having a baby is great, but not as amazing when you got two parents who always fighting, hollering, breaking shit. Present day, all my people are gone. No real friends, just leeches around eating the crumbs. No family bonds, no FB, can't be with my son. No fucking girlfriend, I swear I thought that she was the one. I feel alone, and I struggle to give my fans what they want from me. I'm struggling to build this UP company. I'm begging on my fucking knees like, God, please help me, cause I can't fucking breathe. I'm trying to smile, but pain is cutting deep. Show me that I'm more than just a rapper. Show me that this life that I've been working on is meant to be more than just a disaster. I hope this message I'm sending is floating up above. Instead of focusing on fame, I should have focused on the love. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more.
You know, I take that back. The hook kind of grew on me just that quick. Allow me to retract that.
I don't want it no more. I don't want it no more. No more. I gotta go find myself. I hope you all can understand.
Wow, so that's it, y'all. It's Hopsin. I don't want it. Man. Thoughts. A lot of thoughts. I mean, that's he talked about a lot in that, man. His son, the way that, friends and family are treating him about his money and relationships. Man, it's just, all I can say is, Hop, I hope this isn't the last we hear from you, man, because we need you, brother. Hip hop needs you. We hip hop can't afford to be losing its writers, man. We need you guys to bring that balance, man. There's a great disturbance in the force right now, so we can't be losing our Jedis, man. We need our Hopsins and our Joyner Lucases, our Eminems and our Chino XL and a whole lot of others that I haven't mentioned, but we need you guys, man. So I hope you get everything worked out and get the help that you need, man. But I just hope this isn't the last we heard from you, man. So, but yep, that's it, y'all. Until the next reaction, I'll catch you guys later. Be sure to hit that sub-like bell. That sub, like, notifications. Also, you can hit me up on Instagram if you like. The link is in the description. So until next time, y'all take it easy. And as always, get a life, get a hobby, get off the couch. Kel the Slacker, out, y'all.